be sick.
You get a shotgun? Okay. All right, we're going. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the Triple F podcast. Should we thank them for 1,000 subscribers?
I don't know if you guys heard the news.
That's nuts, dude.
I don't know if you guys got the paper this morning.
Thank you guys for subscribing. That's insane. I don't know if you know the amount of social pressure that comes with being 3 white comedians who are like, a podcast is a good idea.
Yeah.
But it comes with quite a bit of judgment. So to have any form of merit at all feels so good. And that's all because of you guys.
And boy,
you
oh
good
boy,
girls.
does it feel good to tout those numbers to other local comedians.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's what Jeff... No, it's fine.
No, I know.
No, I stand with that.
We
Fuck
can't
you.
talk about local comedians anymore. It turns out they're listening to every podcast.
Yeah.
It's all right. That was nice. That felt good.
Oh man, that's funny though. That is funny. Also, I want to talk about the amount of comments that we get. People are like, 3 fucking white dudes with a podcast. It's gotten to the point where what they're trying to make fun of is now hacky themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's this weird thing where now it's like, no, you're the fucking idiot.
There's a comic around here who closes her sets, and I'm sure she'll watch this and apologize to me for it. She closes her sets. I don't have a podcast. You're welcome. And then she gets off stage, and it gets a laugh every single time. And
yeah, it's kind of funny.
It pisses me off because I'm like, because there have been 2 separate occasions where I have had a podcast, different podcasts.
You can't.
And I listen to that, and I'm like, God damn it! I'm like, yeah, you got us. You got us there.
That's a good thing.
But it's fine.
But it's also you need to have one, so fuck off.
Okay.
You do. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Cool the Jets, bro.
Everybody relax.
Yeah.
Josh is on one today. I don't know what's
I'm still
happening.
riled up from fucking bombing last night. I bombed twice last night, and now I'm like, I'm ready to go, dude.
You bombed, and don't forget that last week after recording, you totaled your car.
Yeah.
And
Let's
almost
not
fought
forget about
a
that.
65-year-old man
Dude,
yesterday.
you almost fought a 60. I don't think he's in the
he's not in his
60s,
60s,
dude. He might be early 50s.
Regardless,
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah.
Josh puffed his chest pretty hard last night, dude. At that moment, he heard some words and immediately was like, "I'll beat your fucking ass!" Like he still did your like little laugh,
Yeah.
but it wasn't funny. It was filled with rage, which is a crazy way to hear a laugh.
Josh is our McGregor.
Yeah.
Josh is just a little Irish fucking fireball.
He's like, I'll beat your fucking ass, dude. While that guy's on stage talking to like 6 people in the crowd.
Yeah. I'm like getting more and more. I was getting so pissed. I was like, and then I thought about it. I'm like, he's my dad's age.
Yeah,
like,
that
crazy.
is weird.
That'd be,
well, it's also weird.
You ever fought your dad?
Yeah, I got my ass beat.
I bet I've seen pictures of your dad. I bet he
ever
fucked
fought
you
your
up.
dad?
I've not fought my dad. There have been slight altercations that went past verbal, but I wouldn't call them physical altercations. You know, this because I also used to be.
Size up your dad?
Nah, dude, my dad would run my shit to this day. He's in his like 60s, and he would fuck me up without question.
I could fuck my dad up now. He's had some heart attacks.
The fact that you're even thinking about this is white trash as fuck.
You asked me. I've never thought
like,
should I fight my dad just to prove? No, dude.
You've never sized him up. You've never seen him like kind of slowly get up from the dinner table, and you're like, "Ooh, you're losing it, old man. I could fucking take
Honestly,
it now."
bro, he has back problems. He's had knee problems. He's had surgeries. At no point during any of it have I thought now's the time to take him.
Yeah, that's like
At all times, I know, dude. If you just look at his hands, he's got the hands of a guy who would fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
He used to work in like an oil field, like old videos of like guys swinging around on an oil field. Like he did that. He worked in a fucking factory building cars that was shut down, which is the most American thing you can do. Is work in an American automobile factory that gets shut down. That
goes under.
Yeah, exactly. So he started his own construction business. He would fuck all of us up without question. You also want to know why I wouldn't fight my dad? Because the man who I call my dad is technically my stepfather. You don't fight the guy who chose to be your dad. You can fight the guy who's like, I guess I got to be here. You can fuck that guy up if you need to.
Yeah.
I can't fight the guy who like willingly participated
in raising you.
in being a great dad.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you can.
You can, but you
No,
should.
you can.
There's a lot of people that probably
Everyone
disagree
listening
with
to
that.
this, go fight your dad.
You can't listen. If you have a stepdad, you can fight him. You shouldn't, but you can.
I've seen a lot of videos where they do something else with their stepdads.
Ooh, I like those.
I like those a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the whole stepdad thing, though. That's a weird
I don't like
thing.
stepdad thing.
I do like stepsister.
Yeah,
Which
somebody
is-
had to say
You
it.
want to
Yeah.
know why? I love it, but you want to know why it's really hard for me? I have to block out. I have 2 stepsisters who I'm very, very close with. I don't want to fuck either of them.
Me neither.
I promise.
You don't
want to
fuck his stepsisters?
It's
Oh.
weird.
No, I'll take your stepsisters down, bro.
You don't want that. I promise.
Hit me up, Matt's sisters. I'll give it to you real nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know you guys
This
look.
got weird.
And
You
if that mustache is genetic, another step.
They're
Never
step.
mind. Not
You
interested.
You fucking idiot.
Do you have
Damn
to
it.
do you have to shave your unibrow? Do you get a unibrow if you don't? Like, are you a naturally hairy guy?
No, I don't get a unibrow.
I get one, but it's blonde, so you can't even see it. So I have to like once every couple
That's
months. I
so
have to-
weird, dude. Your genetics are so shit.
They're fucking dude. They're all over the place, dude.
Your hair grows in red or blonde,
Dude,
like
yeah,
invisible
yeah.
blonde.
My
Yikes.
mustache is blonde. This fucking Amish scruff is
You
orange.
do look. I'm looking at you today. You do look more Amish than usual.
Yeah,
man.
it's because
Yeah, you
it's
gotta
getting
trim that, man.
nasty now.
Yeah, you gotta trim
I'm
that.
not gonna though.
That
I
looks
want to.
bad.
Dude, you've
I
pushed.
know it
You've
looks
pushed
bad.
through. Trust me. There was a time where people were like, "It's getting bad."
Yeah,
Don't just get
Just
rid
get-
of it. And I
yeah.
pushed through, and look at me today.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Matt's your confidence. Matt's the little angel, and I'm the devil. It's like, you look fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shave it,
Jeff's
dude.
just mad because you have hair in the top and bottom of your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do kind of. You have the same hair as one of my brother-in-laws, so you might have a chance.
No hair.
What?
Yeah,
Is that
he's
the-
missing hair,
Okay.
and he has a beard. Ian, he's a wonderful guy.
What were the questions we asked?
Oh.
I don't. The bald thing doesn't fucking bother me.
No, I know. Well, that's why we say it, dude. If you
No,
were
I
like,
know.
if off camera you were like, dude, enough. I would never say it again, but I know it doesn't.
I
bother
hope that
you.
if off camera I was like, "Come on, guys, stop," you would stop respecting me.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
that's
dude,
gay.
we're friends.
there's a
no,
limit.
dude, Jeff is. You're the worst because anytime me and Josh are having sincere conversations, you're like, this group chat's gay.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. We're just
Yeah.
trying to be friends,
Yeah.
man. The fuck.
Jeff's
No.
like, if you're
If
not
I-
making dick jokes, I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
If I ever say something like, "Hey, that one kind of crossed the line with me," delete my number. Find a third for this fucking podcast. Yuck.
Jeff, me and Josh want you to know this is a safe place for you
Yeah,
to
dude.
express your feelings, man.
That's how I feel.
yeah.
No fucking pussies around.
Yeah. Jeff's a man's man.
Yeah.
Man's man.
I don't know. All right. So I did. An hour before we started recording, I asked anybody who
So
followed me
plenty of time.
to put. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had this thought. I honestly, Jeff, I think you were here. I think you might have been like 10 minutes away when I asked. I asked for topics or questions. Multiple of them were asking why we were all so gay. The rest of them are bad.
Which
None
we
of them
cover
are.
enough.
We cover
Right.
indirectly every episode.
Yeah.
I think.
Tell me you don't listen without telling me you don't listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great point. You were one of those responses, though, which is
I
kind of
also
funny.
called us gay. So
Yeah.
don't feel too bad about it.
Yeah. The only one that I think deserves any merit. The other ones are not bad. They're just kind of not our vibe. This one is at Party Stranger on Instagram. Chris Shepard, who I love very dearly,
Shout out,
said,
Chris.
"Plane goes down on a mountain, and you have to eat one of us 3. We're the only 3 on this plane. The only
First
3
of all,
to survive."
Chris, thanks for thinking that all 3 of us would be in a plane together, which would mean we're probably doing a show.
That would be great.
would be
So
sick.
thank you, Chris.
That would
Thanks
be
for
good.
thinking we
And
travel in planes
Honestly,
to do shows.
knowing
Yeah.
my luck, if we did manage to get to that point, we would crash on a mountain probably.
Yeah, dude.
As if we're not setting up like a 3-show tour in Iowa that we're gonna fucking drive to.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
For
shout out
sure.
to
Hell yeah, Iowa!
Shout out to Iowa. We're going to Iowa
The
in August, baby.
Midwest.
Hey, are
up
you
at
in Iowa and there's nothing to do because
Because you're in Iowa.
you're in Iowa?
Yeah, coming to
Come listen to me talk about cum.
I'll be posting the dates, so pay attention to those Iowa. listeners.
So it's the plane goes down. It's just us 3. Who are we eating?
We're eating Josh.
Nope, I'm going Jeff right
I
away.
think we're eating. I thought you guys were gonna say me.
No. I think Jeff would plot against both of us, so I think get him out of the way.
Oh, first of all, I would play both of you really well.
That's why I'm getting him out of the way, dude.
Jeff would
Yeah, yeah.
manipulate both of us, so we have to band together to eat Jeff.
That's what I would.
No,
Jeff
no,
is
no,
Jeff
no.
is like the fucking.
Can I ask why you guys didn't pick? Because my mind went, they're gonna pick me because there's the most.
You're
meat
big.
here.
Oh, see, that's
No.
why I went Josh, because meat is muscles.
Josh is meaty, but
Josh is meaty.
He's full of fucking. He's full of sirloin. He's tough.
Yeah, that would be hard to eat.
He's a bunch of
Yeah.
flank steak.
Mine,
over there.
my with why I wouldn't do you is because I feel like we would bond together and we would survive. Jeff would fucking kill me in my sleep and then eat my toes, dude. He would be like, I'm surviving this winter with or without him. And
Yeah.
I feel like we could make a pact and
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to eat
Raise
me.
a wild
That's
dog.
not going to taste good.
Listen, dude, you would taste terrible.
I have a
If
Yeah,
there's
dude,
anything
yeah.
I know about what you put in your body,
Ugh.
which is from what I see is beers, vapes,
Yep.
fast food.
You basically
dude,
nailed it.
he would
Sometimes you go to a real restaurant. I've seen that on your story.
Yeah.
But for the most part, not good.
He wouldn't
I
be-
don't
It's a
know
lot
that
of-
I've seen you eat a vegetable ever in our friendship.
It's a lot of red meat and Bud Light. It's not going to taste good.
yeah.
You would cut me open, I'd be fresh dead, and you'd be like, "Why is this meat black?"
Yeah, dude.
Cut him open. We're just like, Jesus Christ. Like, what
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that?
I would
Yeah.
wear your
You know
skin
those-
like a coat though. Like,
You know those
Ooh.
whales, like when like a beached whale, like they poke it and it
And it
explodes.
yeah.
That would be you
That would be me
immediately.
as soon as you cut me open, you'd be like, "Oh my god!" I'd have like some sort of gallbladder thing where it
Yeah.
would explode.
We'd get close to him. Like, we'd make one thing in the skin. And it would be like,
Crazy yellow juice.
It's like,
out.
"Oh, fuck."
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It gives
yeah.
us hypothermia.
And then-
he still kills
and
us
then
somehow.
we'd be pissed
Yeah.
because then we'd look at each other and realize we
have
have
to- one
to
of the
fight
two.
to the death.
Yeah,
That's
one
all
of the
this
two.
is, you know?
I've had this conversation with my girlfriend about which one of the dogs we would eat if we had to in an apocalypse situation, and her response is pussy, as a pussy response. She goes,
Her
if
response is pussy.
her response is pussy.
She
dude.
just like,
tell me
"Eat
what you're-
this until you full, baby." She said, "Apocalypse and nothing. You can eat this,
She said,
boy."
apocalypse now, baby.
Yeah, that's
She said, "What, you don't like cottage cheese?"
I heard it that she wants to eat pussy. That's
Yeah,
what it
that's-
sounded like. It sounds like she's like, world's ending. I want what I actually want.
Her answer was she doesn't
She
have the-
turns on the news and it's like Russia has launched nukes, and she's like, "Thank God, I'm going les, baby."
Yeah.
she so her response is that she if that type of thing happened, she wouldn't have the drive and the will to live enough to kill one of our dogs to eat. And I'm like, "No, dude, we're eating almond. We're eating the bigger one." That's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like you have to
Eat
to
almond.
What-
For
yeah.
sure. I've met your dogs.
Yeah, dude.
Toby, you
Toby,
can't
no,
eat.
Toby. First of all,
Toby is the Jeff
That's-
of this situation.
Dude,
You
first-
don't want to eat that
Toby-
dog. It's a very small, sick Chihuahua that's blind as fuck.
Yeah,
Honestly, would be best if we just put it down,
dude.
but it just keeps coming around. These aren't directly
It's
related
scrappy.
to you, but
it's scrappy. Well, when you said bad eyes, I was like, "Hold on."
I was
where he
actually.
gets- that's his thing. He's like, I don't care what you say. You can make fun of me forever. Not my eyes, though.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I actually wasn't. I dropped the analogy as soon as I said that Toby's the Jeff. I was just literally describing what I know about this dog.
Yeah, you're
And
like,
it was all so
It's-
accurate.
You're like, it's
Can't
small,
see
it's
worth shit.
sickly, it's losing its hair.
Yeah, patches of
It's
hair
got terrible
missing.
eyesight.
mean as shit.
Yeah.
it hates
It
strangers.
starts getting
for
really
no reason.
specific. You're like, I think that dog has really bad, like, suicidal depression.
Dude, that thing is.
I heard that dog has really bad ED.
Dude, that dog.
That dog can't hold down a job worth of shit.
It's dude. It,
Like, are we talking about the dog?
like, that dog is such a nightmare. It comes and bites my toes, like not like playfully, like it fucks my feet up randomly. I'll be on the couch and all of a sudden it's like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and it's
I'm a dog lover. I always have.
I
been.
love
I've loved
dogs. My dog is so fast and her skull is so hard, and she will run straight at my shins
you have
and
a-
just rock.
Yeah, but
me,
you have a
dude.
cute dog.
French
Yeah, I have
bulldog.
the
Very
best- I have
cute
the best
French
dog in the
bulldog.
world.
You paid
It's-
for it. You're the scum of the earth for not adopting.
No,
Um,
no, my dog's
I-
better than your dog.
I love
out there.
dogs, and I love your dog, even though I haven't met it. I
Come meet my dog.
would drop kick Toby.
I know,
If
dude.
anybody said, if one of the owners, if your girl or her mom or whoever was like, we're tired of having it,
Yeah.
I would go to the nearest ravine and drop kick that dog.
Dude,
that dog is worthless.
Like
It's
Will
so-
Ferrell and Anchorman, just like off the bridge.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I
No,
would
dude,
Will
this thing-
Ferrell this dog.
It's bit like 7 or 8 people in our house, and we just let it run around, dude. And it's
I've
because
never-
it's deaf and blind.
I've never wanted to kill a dog, but I always like everybody has that like fantasy of like winning the lottery, and for whatever if I ever won like a huge lottery, like 50 million, like some crazy amount, of course, like, you know, you buy a house, you buy like a cool fancy car. I want to fill whatever car I'm driving at the time with gas, and I've always wanted to just blow up a car.
Oh,
Doesn't that sound like fun?
that would be fucking awesome, dude. We could make that happen.
We could do that for $500
Dude,
for a car. You can
should
get,
Triple F blow up a car?
dude, content, baby.
That would be so
That's
sick.
terrorism.
10K followers will blow up a car.
Yeah.
Dude, no, for real. If you share this shit and we get 5K subs by the end of the year,
End of the year.
we will blow up a car.
Doesn't that
I
sound
might
like
do
fun?
it just
Just cause.
Yeah, dude, you don't need to win the lottery for that. We can. I mean, if you want to blow up like a real car, we're gonna have to buy a junker and
Yeah.
some gas.
Yeah.
Which buying gas
That's
is
gonna be the more expensive thing.
difficult
Yeah,
part.
dude,
what are you
gonna-
Enough gas to blow the. But what we want is we want to make sure it blows up. We don't want to just set a car on fire.
No, that'd be
No,
lame.
no,
That's
no.
lame as fuck.
You got to fill the back seat to where it's like the gas is all the way almost at the windows.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have
I'm
to
picturing
fill-
sunroof, and then you're in through the sunroof.
Whoa.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is so unsafe. I like it.
Yeah.
I
But
like that.
you dip like a rag. You just tie like like those magicians out the mouth type
You
rags.
basically make a Molotov out of a
Yeah,
car.
car.
you just make
yeah.
a really long wick, and then you just light it. And man, would that be fun!
Where would we hide?
I was just gonna say, what would we do it?
What are we gonna hide? We're all gonna run.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
complete.
We're
this is
gonna
a
fucking
felony.
run. Jeff's gonna trip. I'm gonna fucking tear my Achilles,
I'm gonna
and we
have
all just
PTSD. I'm low
die.
crawling.
Josh is
I'm
gonna have
just-
PTSD flashbacks.
I'm like low crawling the entire way to the car.
He's like dragging Jeff. Like, I'm not leaving you behind again. He's calling you a different name. He's
We
like,
get
Mark,
caught-
come on.
We
We're like,
film
who's
it and
Mark?
upload it like fucking idiots, and we get in trouble for it. And then Josh is in court, and he's like, I needed to taste Iraq again." And they're like, the article's like PTSD-stricken veteran starts his own IEDs.
You might be the only one to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America loves a veteran.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
a vet who's sick.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Dude.
They'd
You have
see
the
me and they'd be like,
prescriptions.
"That's evil.
Yeah,
That guy's
yeah.
evil for sure."
Yeah.
I don't know what they'd see me and go, I bet he knows a lawyer or a judge or two. I bet
Yeah.
his parents
For
know
sure.
some of us.
You've got a real like my daddy's a lawyer vibe, even though he's
Yeah.
not.
He's not. Neither is my mom. But I do.
It's the
I
hair,
know.
dude.
I know how I look, bro. It's fine.
It's the hair.
Yeah. No, I know.
Nobody can
Yeah.
be that
You've
dapper
got a
without
real-
having a lawyer connection.
A real don't you know who my dad is?
Oh, don't
vibe.
get me wrong. I know lawyers. I would be fine. I'd be okay. But it
Yeah.
would.
You want to guess what era of his life he knows lawyers from?
Nah, that's actually my Catholic school days is where I know all the
Yeah, your
prominent
friends,
people.
yeah,
all
friends
that
with the
bullshit.
When you
kids.
were gathering evidence about how you were touched?
Oh no, I wasn't touched, bro.
Dude,
Damn, you weren't a handsome kid?
Some of my homies probably were though, statistically speaking.
you think?
Oh.
Yeah.
Was there
Were they
ever-
were they cuter kids or weaker?
Probably weaker. Maybe just wrong place, wrong time too. You know, you
Yeah.
catch,
Or
a,
right
you catch
place,
a priest on a bad day. It's like a day after the Sabbath, and they're feeling weak.
I've
bro.
always said you going after kids, it's an opportunities game.
it's not a. It's
Honestly,
yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah, that's what I've always. Look at the camera and say
It's
that.
a-
one time.
it's a lot
Everybody else
like-
get-
It's a lot like I'd imagine. Obviously, I haven't been in this position in a while, where like you're like drunk at the end of the night. It doesn't have anything to do with kids.
Okay,
the
all right,
analogy is gonna be fine.
I looked at you. I was like, hold on.
You're drunk at the end of the night. You see a kid,
Dude,
No. You're drunk at the end of the night.
You pass the
went.
playground and you're like,
and they're just like,
You
"Wee."
see those double slides and you just get bricked up.
and you're looking at your buddy and you're like, you know where the best pizza is? Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, so it's one of those nights you go out, you get drunk. The whole reason you went out was to get pussy. You went to the bar because you want pussy. At the beginning of the night, you're feeling confident. You're looking at girls you think are hot. By the end of the night, when you realize you don't have anybody on the line, but you know you already made your bed and fucking sprayed Febreze, and you like know your room's ready, you're just getting whatever will come with you.
I've been there.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that's exactly how priests get kids. Is they're just like,
like
that one has
problem.
trouble. That one got held back a year.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they're going for.
He comes to you. He's like, my parents are getting divorced, and I don't. And you're like, shut the door.
I'm here to counsel you, my son. All
dude,
right.
my neighbor got kidnapped when I was.
We're
in,
not
like,
talking about kidnapping. We're
I
just-
know, but I
No,
want
I
to
like
talk about
that.
real.
We're just
No.
talking about good old fashioned priest touching.
talking
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
in
No, I do want to hear this.
in second grade, my neighbor had grandchildren that were in first grade, so they're a year below me, and they were in our back. We have like an alley that runs in our backyard, and they were riding their bikes through it, and the grandpa was walking, and he was walking in front of them, and he turned around and he saw just the van door shut, and his grandkids was in the alley, and the other was in the back of a van that was peeling off. And then they didn't find him for like 7 hours, and then they found him at the side of a on the highway, like 2 hours away on a tricycle. Nothing happened to him.
Whoa.
Isn't that wild?
Nothing
Nothing happened to him.
'Cause you can do a lot in 7 hours.
You
Yeah,
know what
no,
that is? That might not be kidnapping. That might just be the sickest prank ever.
What's going on, guys? I'm Josh. This is Jackass. This is stealing a child in a fucking urban
Because
area.
then they just left him. They just left him on his toy.
Yeah, dude.
This is drive a parent to alcoholism.
Ugh.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah, dude.
God, dude, that's wild.
It was insane. And then for weeks I couldn't. My parents were just like, I'd be like, hey, can I like go take the dog on a walk? They're like, no. What are you out of your
No,
mind?
dude,
Like,
people are getting snatched
they're like,
out
yeah.
here.
They're like, take the Mac 10 and then you can.
yeah.
Yo,
Dude,
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
this is
Today we're doing irreversible damage to a family.
Yeah, that's dude. I can't imagine. I was at the park with my friend Field. His name was Field. That's his literal legal name. It's very odd.
What?
But yeah, I know. He's to this day the only person I've ever met with that name.
Yeah.
But Field.
Not
Why?
even plural, dude.
I know a guy named Brave too.
That's okay, dude.
Yeah.
Is he
He's
a
American.
troop?
Nah, dude, he's fucking Asian.
Whoa.
They can be troops.
They can
dude.
be troops. Matt's like, how are they going to look down a scope? How are they going to look down a scope?
Wait,
Think about it. A troop? Maybe a drone operator.
What the fuck
But
was that, man?
he ain't boots on the ground.
What the fuck, man?
all right. Okay.
You said that like he's retarded.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
okay,
crazy.
in my head, I was thinking about how crazy it was that his name is Brave, which is like such an American, like bravery is such an American ideal. And I'm like, it's funny because he's half Asian and half Colombian. So I just figured you guys were going to ask if he was white. And you guys said, is he a true?
You said, no, he's Asian.
God damn it, dude.
You're done,
Oh,
bro.
my career's fucking
Yeah,
over,
bro.
dude. Woo!
At
Holy
Matt Ross
shit,
Comic
bro.
on Instagram.
Yeah, we heard it here
Cancel him,
first.
dude. Get him out of
Holy
here. More
shit,
spots
Dan.
for old Jeffy.
He's done.
Fuck, dude. What was I even talking about? My friend
I don't
Field,
even know, dude.
he is white. Field's white.
Yeah, I
And
assume.
he's allowed to be a troop. Fuck, dude. Okay, I gotta focus up. The story I'm gonna tell is gonna bomb now. It's not even that good.
Yeah.
we
I
keep
was really
having-
just riding the wave of the other kidnap
You just
story.
hit really great crowd work, and now you're going to try to be like, so the other day I was at Walmart.
So the other day, who flies Spirit? I just
And we're
walked,
back.
the whole story is I watched my boy Field walk up to a car. We were at the park and a car pulled up and like he started talking to it. He was talking to the window, whatever, and like we had just started playing, and then all of a sudden I just see him get in the back seat of this car and drive off, and I was just like, Field's gone. Like, you know, it's like time to go play with Brandon. Like that's all I could think. It's like, all right, I'll go play with him now. Like, and then Field just came over the next day.
Dude.
And he didn't know that guy. He didn't know the guy. We figured out the guy was a guy who like hangs around the neighborhood. Which is
That's even worse.
he lived in the neighborhood in the specific.
Every neighborhood has their pedo.
He was the
yeah.
guy, the fun guy that
He
handed
was
out
a-
full-size
he was a
candy
cool
bars on
guy.
Halloween.
He was a cool guy, but he didn't touch.
I just got my license. I was like a local swimming spot called Big Blue, and I was getting ready to leave, and two like meth heads got in my car at the same time as I got in the car, and then they were like, "You're gonna take us to this address," and I was like, "Okay," and then I drove them around, and I don't know why I took them from to three different locations, and at no point in my head did I think drive away when they're both not in the car, and so I took these meth heads on like 3 different stops, and then I ended up going, and one of them had a box cutter. That's why. And then at the end, we just went back to the Big Blue, and then I just went back to swimming. And I didn't even, and never that during that entire time. I was
just got back in the pool and you're like, what a day.
Yeah, it didn't even register with me how insane that was.
You just took him to buy Pall Malls and more meth.
Yeah, I went to a liquor store with them. I went to a house and then another house, and then we went back to the swimming hole.
That's such a wild drug addict move. I've never thought. I would never. There were a lot of times. There's always this combination of like, do you have the money? Do you have the ride? And is the guy ready? And
yeah.
It's so hard to get all three. There comes a certain point in addiction where all three of them is really hard. You'll have the money, you'll have the guy, no way, whatever, right? You'll have two out of the three. I never once thought to just hijack somebody's car and be like, I'm not going to steal it, but you are going to take me to Doopy's house right now. And then I just get out.
How's Doopy doing?
He's good, man. He's just dropped a mixtape not that long ago. I don't know what it's called. His last one was called Hard Times, the mixtape. I don't know what this one's called.
Hard Times.
He's not. I don't know if you. He's not a singer.
Oh, okay.
No, he's a rapper.
Hard Times.
I figured you guys knew.
Yeah, Hard Times make
he
hard
does have
people.
one song with Young Scooter that's pretty fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with Young Scooter.
What is his position on the ops?
He's not for him.
He's not for the
fan?
ops?
He's not a fan of the ops.
So if you tell him, hey, it's getting a little oppy out here.
What would happen if he was in the barbershop and motherfuckers were talking sweet about Chief Keef?
He's fucking beating the ass. Hell yeah, dude. If you don't understand that reference, stop
listening right now. And
don't. Please don't.
Yeah, please don't. Actually, share with your friends.
Actually, pause this and look up Love Sosa.
Yeah.
Love Sosa, the full
Dude,
version.
I used to watch those music videos. It's crazy to think I'm like the same age as him, and he was putting these music videos out when he was like 16, holding like Glock 9s at the fucking camera and like throwing up thousands of dollars.
At this point, this is kind of like I've seen plenty of videos of this, but can you imagine the balls the cameraman must have?
Yeah, dude.
There's a video years ago on WorldStar of a cameraman, like somebody on their phone was filming like a cameraman meltdown where he's like, I don't care if the clip's out, safety's on, stop fucking pointing guns at me.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Because there's no way, dude, and I'm not, nothing to say about the people holding the guns. If there are that many people on the other side of a camera holding a gun,
we're a pro-gun podcast.
You think all of them made sure the clip was out?
Right, it's
the
logistically
barrel was
it's
emptied.
insane.
Yeah, statistically speaking, you're in danger.
Yeah, and it's not like they're using prop guns. I've been on sets where we have all props, everything.
Yeah.
And you look at they're all.
Yeah, dude. But Alec Baldwin thought he had a prop gun too.
I've been on sets where there's like they're just plastic and they look like real guns. They're not doing that for Love Sosa's music video, dude. They're not like blowing them up.
They didn't go to a costume shop and buy fake guns.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they didn't spray paint the orange tip.
Yeah,
it's probably hard enough for them to get the ones they had.
Also, not the only props in the video. There's also a good amount of weed and liquor
and cocaine.
Lean. So there's a lot of guys who are a little forgetful at the moment who might not realize that the safety's not on.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
Assumption.
Yeah, to be like, well, these guys are on drugs, and I haven't seen them do drugs, but this whole song is about how they're on drugs. So maybe they're not the safest gun owners, possibly. On paper, they're not even acting.
Guns.
I mean,
love the boys overseas.
I don't think.
You've shot weapons? Obviously?
Yeah, dude, I've shot guns.
Hell yeah.
Now, if you just handed me a gun and were like, "This isn't totally ready to shoot. Get it that way." Could I figure it out? Yes. Would I want somebody who knows about guns to watch me? No, because they would be like, "Don't fucking do that." And I'd be like, "Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?" I'd freak out. But I could.
Have you seen that video?
Would you blow a hole through the drywall figuring it out?
Just both.
I think I could safely not accidentally discharge a weapon.
Have you seen the video of the dude who's in like a canyon and he's shooting like a 50 cal and he shoots it at a mountain
and
then it bounces back and it hits his ear pro off. It comes back and it hits the like
fucking
ear
way.
protection that he's wearing. Yeah, dude.
Damn, that's why we need to ban
was shot
guns.
At the same place where they filmed New Choppa.
What's New Choppa?
Playboy Cardi featuring ASAP Rocky. Very good song.
I cannot fucking stand Playboy Cardi.
I don't like Playboy Cardi either.
I love it.
What's your favorite? I do like his Magnolia.
I like Magnolia. That's fine. That's it.
In New York, I'm Millie Rock.
Yeah.
It's great.
That song, the Magnolia is fine. Yeah. Speaking of great artists, R. Kelly got sentenced to 30 years.
I saw that,
today.
dude.
And you know what else? I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw that R. Kelly got 30 years, and then I was scrolling a little, not 20 seconds later, and somebody had screenshotted Bill Cosby just chilling on his couch, just celebrating being out for a year. It was just like him in like a nice yellow shirt, just like hanging out. He's like, there's nothing more important than being together with family for a year. It's been a great time. In quotes, like, at least that's what my wife says. I'm like, I bet she says whatever the fuck you want her to say, huh? You're like, say it. Say it. All right.
All right.
Just,
He was out? I didn't even know he was out.
Usually
Yeah.
she says,
yeah. Yeah, a bunch of Bill Cosby jokes. That's what the next half hour will be.
Yeah.
damn, we've only been doing this for a half hour.
No, we're closer to like 35 probably. But don't
Thank
worry,
you.
but we're having fun.
We're having fun.
Yeah, we're goofing.
I was accidentally super racist.
No, it was, I mean,
It was pretty
That wasn't
racist.
an accident.
it wasn't.
You
on
meant
that.
that.
Yeah, that
It was
was
100%
You know what,
an
you know what that
accident.
was?
Matt hates
I'm aware
Asians.
that Asians can be troops.
Not for us, baby.
I support that they can be troops. Historically, do I want to see? I mean, for the majority of history, Asian troops were bad for us. Vietnam, not good.
No,
Japan, not good.
not good.
Not
But then
good
we
boys.
were also not very good
To them.
To them. We were pretty bad.
They found out though. You know?
No. They deserve that.
in tournament camps.
Oh, not that.
No. Well,
I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm not talking about dropping nukes.
That's what I thought you
even
were
that.
talking
Even
about.
that. I'm not really sure.
Imagine how
They
crazy that
deserve
was
that.
for the first time, dude. Like, imagine just being on the outskirts and being like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, I mean, you can't. They're dead.
Yeah.
So it is wild. It's like when I think about that, when I think about really what that was, that's fucking insane
It's
that we were
crazy.
like drop a nuclear bomb where lots of innocent people are going to
Yeah,
die
dude.
to send a message. But now we just have drone strikes. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just more
We just don't.
calculated.
Yeah, it's more calculated. It's like a bunch of little ones, not a big one.
Yeah.
you
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
I have a buddy who was a drone operator in the Air Force, and prior to that,
Toxic.
he's one of the greatest professional Halo players to ever live.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
perfect sense. I'm glad that he translated his skills into real life.
Shout out Snipe Down. Shout out Eric. That dude. The funniest thing in the world was when he was like, "Hey, I'm retiring from Halo. I'm gonna go be a drone operator." It's like, dude, ISIS stands no chance, bro.
Yeah, dude. We've got the elite gamer.
Your slide cancel game is crazy. You're
Yeah,
telling me you're about
bro.
to start dropping bombs? That's wild.
That's fucking so. That's the next generation of warfare. It's just a bunch of me's.
Yeah,
Just
dude. That's
being
what
like-
it is.
Yeah, that's what
Just
it is
sipping
now.
my fucking Mountain Dew, like, got him, double kill.
you get a nuclear like you actually
Yeah,
earn the
yeah,
nuke in
yeah.
real life. They're like, this guy's killed 25 people. He
In
gets
a row? Yeah, let him have the nuke.
yeah. Let him have the nuke. Let him be the guy with the button, dude.
Give me the nuclear football, dude.
Damn it, dude.
Dude, I'm okay. For a really long time, I didn't realize a nuclear football was like a code.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. I've never heard that either.
It's a nuclear football would be like the briefcase that holds either like plutonium or something like that. It's like a
Okay.
mobilized
Okay.
nuclear weapon.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
And I legitimately thought it was like a football.
You thought it was a legit football.
Yeah. I had no idea what a nuclear football
Go
was.
long or don't.
Yeah, I
You
had
just
no idea.
explode.
I was just a fucking idiot.
You thought it
I was like,
an
there. I was like,
actual football?
yeah. I didn't.
That would be the most. First of all, that would be the most
Stupid.
American thing that there was ever.
Yeah.
An American or a nuclear football, dude.
That shit is sick though.
That would be sick.
That
dude.
would be tight as
that
fuck.
That would
tight
be-
as fuck.
We just put it in the fucking, like, in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. It's just, like, hovering, you know, like, in the middle. It's like, dude, let's just hope we don't have a good punter this year.
You don't know
You
that.
know?
No, I was gonna say like you go to Iraq and you just have the best fucking place kicker, just send them out, and just
Yeah, dude.
nuking them out there, dude.
We're
just
just
got-
sending Brady to Russia. Like,
Yeah,
deal
just-
with this,
Just
bro.
tossing them.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That would be. Well, I mean, I was gonna say that'd be sick, but that's already it's a grenade. I was thinking like they should
Yeah.
invent an
They
exploding
should
thing.
make bombs you can throw,
Yeah.
says the guy who's been in the military.
Who's throwing them?
Have you?
Yeah, dude.
That's
How
sick,
is it?
dude.
Is it
Grenades
is it
are-
scary, bro? Like when
Yeah.
you pull the pin,
Yeah. So
just like,
maybe grenade in a car?
dude, how do we get a hold of a grenade?
That's a good question.
we buy
we
one?
just go to the Ukraine and then
Do we
there's-
know? But like seriously, do like pawn shops
I
sell
think
grenades?
I think you can probably legally have a weapon. You can probably purchase one. I don't know. It has to be.
Dude, if I can
illegal.
purchase
It has
an
to be
AR
illegal.
I've seen pictures of rappers with RPGs.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have the money for that. I think we
A
could scrape
grenade? Dude,
together.
grenades are probably way more expensive, I would assume.
You think one
No,
single
than
grenade
an
is
RPG?
Than an really?
I don't know.
You think
I
a
really
grenade
don't know.
costs more than a rocket launcher?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
go
dude.
online.
I
and
really
see if
don't know.
Figure this out.
I'm gonna Google grenades
I don't know
for
because
sale.
I know that.
I will say my birthday is coming up. So if you guys would like to,
I know that
chip in together to get me a grenade.
Grenades are crazy when
I'd
you
like that.
explode. When they explode, because the only time I've done it is at grenade ranges, right? And what that is basically just you go to a wall, and then there's a wall within a wall, and then you throw the grenade, and then underneath it is just a giant pit, and
Yeah.
you just throw the grenade over the wall, and then you kind of get down, and then as you like get down and you're laying there, you can feel through the wall the explosion that's happening
Sure.
50, 60 yards away from you.
But
It's
isn't
crazy,
it-
dude.
it's
I'm not sure we're gonna be able to find a grenade on Google, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if we should be
Yeah,
Googling
I don't.
this.
I mean, it's too
Especially-
late. I already did. I literally just typed in grenades
You
for
say-
sale.
Grenades for
Yeah.
sale, and then they look at their history, and then you have a Live from an ISIS Cave, one of our episode
Yeah.
titles on there. I think we're
Well, so
We're on
do
a
this
list.
from your girl's computer.
the first couple are antiques.
how much are just
will
like
they still explode if
Yeah.
we pull the pin?
right?
I don't care about the age.
Well, right now it's being
Age is
sold
just a number,
for
baby.
$5,000. So
Okay,
I
let's-
think that's out of the question,
Yeah,
considering
okay.
none of us have jobs currently.
Yeah, right.
So hurry up and get your
If we-
friends to subscribe so we can make more money.
If we get a grenade,
buy a
though, we can
grenade.
get infinity amounts of money because we just walk into a store. Like, if you don't give me all the
So,
fucking
like,
money, dude, I'll fucking
Do it, or I won't put the
Yeah,
pin back in. Can
yeah.
you put the pin back in?
you swallow it, dude, and then you're like, ooh, that would be
Ooh.
that'd be a cool scene for a movie.
Fuck,
dude.
that would be sick.
I'm pretty sure that is a scene from a movie.
Is it?
This
Damn,
is just
damn it.
this
I
is
thought
just
it-
a lot of information on this grenade. The storage life is 15 years. So here's what we got to do. We got to find an antique, but we got to make sure it's not older than 15 years
mhm.
because then it's an antique, but we can also blow something up with
right.
it. Worst case scenario, we just submerge it in the gasoline
And just
filled car.
it will.
It's got to activate, right?
I know we're joking. I want to do this.
Dude, I'm not kidding. There is nothing more I would love than to drive west a little bit out to where the roads end with a fucking shit car, a bunch of gas,
And
and
just
a
make it
grenade.
explode.
We'd probably have to drive all three separately. That would probably be the
Yeah,
safest way for us to
yeah.
drive, especially with Josh's driving record. And Josh just totals his car. We
I'm
just
just
all
going-
blow up.
I'm just going 150 on the freeways like they always do when you're
Josh is
overseas.
just fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
He just gets in a mild fender bender and he just like turns to the camera and it's like.
I just go on a rampage.
I don't think that we're going to be able to buy grenades online.
Could we buy a flashbang? Because I'd love to like.
Ooh, that
fin-
would be sick.
I would love to finish up at like the coop and then it's just nothing. And then
just finish your set.
yeah,
Frag
and then
Out.
just, right as we're like walking out the back door, we just lob a flashbang.
Fuck, dude. Just wait for all of our friends to perform, and then as soon as it's just people we don't care about, just fucking
Yeah,
bounce.
dude.
Just hear the.
Just as soon as
Everybody's
as soon
like,
as
"What
you
the
hear
fuck?"
fucking- as soon as you hear like, this is my first time, just like clink.
This is my first time doing comedy, so like, ah!
And then the guy who's been doing it for like 5 years goes up and he's like, "You guys know when you get flashbanged?"
Oh, yeah. Dude, you
He's trying to
know
riff about
that's
it.
what we should do. If we could buy
Some new comic comes out like, I don't know what happened. We're like, can be disorienting.
yeah,
the first
that's what
time.
happens when you bomb, huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't bombing
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
feel
yeah.
good.
Gaslight them with a flashbang. It's their first time.
That's what we should do, bro.
That's
we should buy, if
hilarious.
we can find a way to buy flashbangs in bulk, whenever we're at an open mic and there's somebody who cuts up and says, it's my first time, regardless of if we've gone up or not, just to keep the pool a little
Yeah,
smaller
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
tired of new comics.
For sure.
Just kind of just
Dude.
flashbang them,
Yesterday-
dude.
yes-
Obviously.
Yesterday,
I liked it.
The
How
guy,
did we not think about this before?
the
This is a
guy that went up
genius
for the
idea.
first
Or-
time. Oh,
What if we sell out a fucking club? Like this show coming up on the 10th. It's looking like we're gonna get a good 120 people in there. Whoever closes it out, keep that thing in your back pocket. You guys have been great. I've had a lot of fun. Before I leave, click.
Just make sure none of them ever come to any other shows.
yeah, just never again, dude.
Like leaving reviews on the place. They're like, the show was great. The food was good. We got fucking
We got a
flashbangs.
flashbang? That would be a funny like YouTube clip. Like
I got flashbanged. Try the habanero wings.
Yeah. Dude, so apparently you in some cases you can buy grenades if you acquire the necessary licenses and permits. I have a feeling that none of us are going to qualify.
Not if they hear this.
We're gonna have to look into this pretty quick before Sunday comes. Definitely not me, because they already see me googling.
Looking at it. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you've googled a couple pretty terrible things. Yeah.
They're like, we're worried that you ended up on Flashbang after looking up the prices of RPGs and grenades.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't looked up Flashbang. I'm looking up grenades still. Should we see? I want to see if.
See if we can get
Dude,
a
I had a friend who had an airsoft grenade. Did you guys ever fucking have friends with those things? You'd be in we had a little barn that we would play airsoft in, and then one of our friends had a grenade, and he would pack it through, and he'd throw it, and then right when it hits the ground, just pellets shoot out. Like it's
have you ever been flashbanged?
No.
Is it really bad? How bad do you think it is?
Probably pretty bad. I've been gassed before. We've had to do the gas chamber. Everybody has to do
that. Doesn't sound fun.
That's a nightmare. They make you go in. So you do it like every year, but
can you opt out if you're Jewish?
That was immediately my thought. It was like, imagine being a Jewish American soldier, and they'd be like, all right, everybody, it's time for the gas chambers. And they're just
not falling for this trick again.
Generational trauma is just like,
dude.
They say trauma is genetic.
No, there's definitely generational trauma. That's a real thing, for sure.
Like it is, like you can pass down trauma. So
100%.
I'm pretty sure any Jewish troops are like, I think I can get a doctor's note for this one.
Yeah, you get gassed you have to go through the gas chamber every year. And at boot camp, it's the worst because they're just fucking hazing you. And you go in, and it's so bad. They make you you walk in with your gas mask on, and then they make you break the seal, and then you have to take your gas mask completely off, and then you have to do like push-ups and jumping jacks and like sit-ups.
Yeah.
And then they make you get out of breath, so that way you start inhaling more and more, and then you try to like put the thing on, and then you have to clear it, and then you never get all of it out, and then you run outside, and everybody's crying and leaking and throwing up, and it's insane.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare, dude. No wonder you guys are so fucked up.
Yeah, man, that's not good.
God, that sounds awful.
If you have a full satchel of plates, you can survive in the gas.
For
a while.
You gotta have the gas mask and a full satchel of plates for sure.
Yeah, and if you can stim, you can be in there for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. At first, I thought
we're talking about
literal.
real war, Josh.
Yeah, we're talking about the
So
real
I found
war.
a pretty fun article here.
Okay.
So the first thing when I looked up can you buy flashbangs was civilians usually can if they get the proper licensing. But
I don't like that terminology.
I found an article on militarytimes.com. So your boys, militarytimes.com, that says you are 100% going to want to buy these civilian legal flashbangs. That's the title. I'm hoping there's links involved. Oh, yeah. There are.
Click that shit right the fuck
The
now.
M11 multi-burst, this grenade, as its name suggests, pops off 3 times, 1 loud bang and 2 softer bangs. There's the M12 distraction device, a little less hardcore than the M11. It only emits 1 single bang. And then the M13 thermobaric canister. While it creates a lower volume bang than the M11 and M12, this grenade also conjures the brightest flash and slightly disorienting overpressure for people in the vicinity. So it
that's
whoa,
crazy,
whoa.
dude.
Should we see? I'm going to click these fucking links, bro.
Click
How much?
these.
What if it just took me to a fucking... Dude, this cannot be... This...
Can you add to cart?
Bro, this cannot
How much is a grenade?
This one says... the link I clicked took me to a... I think it took me to a different one. I clicked the M13, and it took me to a link for M10 ball grenade marking device, and it is $32.99.
Oh, dude, we could get a flashbang right now.
Okay, but wait. Oh, these are like paint, BBs, and chalk.
Oh, no.
Dude, what if when you
I'm trying to disorient a group of civilians.
What if when you click that link, it was just the webcam of an FBI agent?
You're just like, what you looking at, buddy?
Yeah, what do you think you're fucking...
No, okay, but wait.
If it was, I'd be like, you got to hear Josh's Kyle Rittenhouse joke.
When I clicked on the M12, it took me to the M12.
Okay,
and it's,
how much?
It's $33.99 for a real.
That seems way too low.
I think you got to buy 3. So you're gonna end up buying.
You buy 3, dude.
The unit price is $33.99. You do have to buy 3, the delay sound unit. Yeah, this is a flashbang, bro.
Dude, we could all have one though.
Yeah, dude, we could all do it.
What are we doing?
No, dude, of course. Let's see if the M11 one, it's a little bit more. It's $43.99. That's the one with 1 loud bang, 2 softer bangs. And you can buy these.
That's what I give my girl after a fucking Marg night, baby.
An M11, 1 loud bang, 2 soft bangs.
Yeah.
Dude, I can click it and it's 101.97.
Dude.
I can. Oh, dude, the video. There's a video of them using it.
Yes.
We'll probably have to add this so that people can see it. But
Yeah,
it's
we'll-
only a minute and 19
We'll add
seconds.
this in on post, but come see us live. We're
This
going
is-
to flashbang the
Yeah,
fuck out
come
of
see
you.
us live. Okay, so this is the demonstration video. Let's just get to when
Yeah,
he pot
skip.
throws it.
What
Of
is
course,
this
that's
guy?
the
What is
guy.
the guy wearing?
That's the guy.
That's insane.
Holy shit, dude.
That guy is a
I know
flashbang
editing's
expert.
a bitch. You have to edit this in. Oh, I don't think you can because it's YouTube.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Save this video. Uh-huh. I mean, that guy he has tactical sunglasses.
Oh,
what the fuck, dude?
Oh, this is the one.
This guy's
This is the one that's got.
awesome.
That just looks like a real grenade.
I bet that guy's wife has a pink pistol.
Oh, for sure.
That's
Oh, I like that
Not as
one,
cool as
too.
That one shoots BBs out.
Okay, so it hurts. I like that. Pain.
Holy shit, dude. Those are real. Those are
Please
fucking
wear eye
flash
protection.
bangs,
Oh,
bro.
we will. The unsuspecting crowd members will not.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy that you can buy a flashbang like that online. It's not military grade, but it
that's just. Do you think that it should be surprising that we can do that, but it's not? Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. When you really think about it, it's really not. It's
It's
really
and
not
I'm
crazy.
so glad that we live in a country where we can just 2-day ship a fucking case of grenades.
It is kind of crazy that they're $33.99 a
They're
piece.
so
though.
affordable.
That's,
That's
also
wild.
nuts.
That's
really
good. That's
cheap.
capitalism and the military-industrial complex working together to make living in America fun.
That's
Yeah, I like that.
I like
the
that.
Wild
that kind
West.
of felt.
Dude.
Do you remember like Tiger King?
Yes.
The way I feel about these grenades was when I was watching Tiger King and he was like, I sell these tiger cubs for $2,000, and you're like, what?
You realize
Yeah.
you can afford a tiger
Yeah,
cub?
I was like,
yeah.
wait.
You're like, it would take everything that I have, but I could buy a
Yeah.
tiger cub?
Before
What?
watching that show, if someone was like, how much do you think it is to own a tiger? I'd be like,
50K.
oh,
A
$100,000
lot.
probably.
Yeah.
The only people who have them are like
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like people who are really rich and also cocaine addicts.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
insane people. Yeah.
And then they're like, no, $2,000. It's
Yeah.
like, what? My dog costs more than that.
Yeah, dude.
A grenade.
Did your dog cost more than that?
My dog costs $2,400. Yeah.
Holy shit,
That's
bro.
crazy. I
That's
paid $900
wild.
for my dog. To be fair.
Nice.
I've never paid for a dog.
No.
Yeah,
I
you also
also
had to get
don't
rid of all
have
of
them.
yours.
No.
You don't
Don't-
have the one that you've been talking about.
Yeah, bro, because he fucking died, dog.
What happened to
Piece
your?
of
What
shit.
happened to the
That's
dog in your
embarrassing
old
that
house that bit your neighbor?
Yeah, that's the dog that I was referring to.
Oh, well, that dog we found, it had to get returned to its owner. That was never my dog.
Oh.
But that is what happens when you pick up Lake
You're not-
Worth
yeah.
Street
You're
pit
like, I've
bulls.
never paid for a dog. I've
Well,
just stolen them.
No. I had one. I had in my old life. I had 2 dogs.
Like I've never paid for a car. Like yeah, I just hold people at gunpoint until they give me the keys.
Yeah, until they take me
You
to
guys
3
pay
different
for cars?
places.
You
Guys, what a
fucking idiot.
dorks.
Yeah.
man.
No. I had a dog that we found, a little like mutt, and then I adopted one from the shelter, and then it was a whole nightmare. But it's dead now, which is very unfortunate. But I've never paid for a dog. It seems like I'm probably would have regretted now that it's dead.
Yeah.
You know? If I was
Yeah,
like,
that's a
if I was like emotionally sad, like damn. I'm out $2,400, dude. I had that dog for like fucking 3 years. Anyways, R.I.P. Meech. Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Good
to
dog.
Meech.
We'll put a picture up.
Lola will live forever.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
dog will
dude.
live.
Yo,
Have you
bro.
seen his dog is jacked,
dog's
dude.
jacked.
It's scary, dude. It's like
My
a
dog's
goblin.
huge.
Is it because you paid $2,400? Like, is that
No.
a part of the sell? They're like, this dog is purebred French bulldog.
Cycling on trend.
Yeah, it's also ripped as shit,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
This
No.
dog's tough as fuck. It weighs 4 pounds, but
Can-
it's 3 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, I
easy.
can do 17 pull-ups.
Dude, my dog is legit like so cut. It's weird.
It's scary, dude.
When you like the reason I wanted a French bulldog is like I thought they were cute, but also they're like couch dogs. They'll just like chill on the couch with you. This dog is 1,000 miles an hour and she's fucking ripped, bro.
That's probably why, dude.
My
She's not
dog
just
is
chilling on
my
the
dog is
couch.
basically Serena Williams, just black and jacked.
Dude, she's just doing push-ups while you're gone.
Yeah,
Could you
yeah.
imagine coming home and seeing your dog doing push-ups?
Dude.
Just like smoking a cigarette, like
Sing a cigarette. Like, I had a long day doing push-ups.
Long day.
Getting ready to fuck you guys up when you walk through that door.
Yeah, they got a green light on you.
You could still kick her.
Dude, I've been
far.
watching prison videos on YouTube a lot lately.
They're pretty cool.
Wait,
They're
what do you
fucking-
mean? Like scared straight or like
No.
locked up
Like,
or
no,
like
no, like
guys who were recording in prison?
Like both those
Yeah,
and those,
dude.
and then people telling stories.
Those guys are having
and
a
I
great
gotta
time.
I gotta tell you something. I don't want to go to prison, dude. These dudes are talking about like there'll be an interview and he's just like, yeah, you know, I did a 7-year bid, which by the way, crazy to just think 7 years of your life is just in an apartment complex full of violent people.
Yeah.
And then and the guy would be like, yeah, I did 7. I got poked a couple of times, and they just talks about him. This one guy talked about his throat getting slit, but the shank wasn't good enough, so he just squeezed it together and then like walked to the infirmary, and then he had to fight the guy the next day because he was like, it's disrespectful that you tried to slit my throat. And it's like, dude, what, dude? Like, what the fuck?
There's a dude on YouTube who rules. He's like a workout
Yes,
guy
dude, I know exactly who you're talking
who
about.
used to be
He
used to be a Nazi in jail.
Yes.
So, but he like he was.
Let's
in
watch
jail.
out how excited we get for this guy.
Well,
real
No,
quick.
his videos are cool.
They're so funny because he's like, look, that's just life in prison, man. You have to join a gang if you're white. You got to be in the Aryan Brotherhood. And he was just like, and like he's like, look, that's not how I feel. I love everybody, but he'll like slip into it. He's like, you know, sometimes you got to do. He's like, in a day, if I couldn't get to the weights, 88 push-ups. 88 crunches, and you're like, oh, all right, little 88s in there.
What is 88?
I don't know what that is either.
Double H's, baby. Heil Hitler. And he'll throw
What?
that in.
Really?
88 is
A
Heil
B
Hitler.
C D E F G A. Okay.
If anybody, like, if you haven't, like, someone with, like, an 88
I didn't know
tattoo,
that.
They're, like, a neo-Nazi. But he'll also just, he'll go up there and be like, I got up at 6 in the morning. I did 100 push-ups. Heil Hitler. That's not cool, guys. Don't do that. Don't think like that.
I like to imagine some young white kid who has, or not young, a little bit older, like some guy who just has no idea. He's just a white guy who was just born in 1988.
He gets tattooed
Just
on
has
him.
88 just on his fucking chest or like on his leg, like a
Estate
fucking
88.
idiot. And it, like every once in a while, he's just like, he sees people and they're just like, all right, right on, man. And
He's
he's
like,
just
oh.
like,
Dude,
all right.
He's like a really old guy. He's like, you look too old to be born in 88.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, me too, man. You're like, oh, okay.
I didn't know that that's what that meant. I just like his videos because he'll just be like, if you didn't go to the gym today, you're a fucking faggot. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I need to go to the gym.
He's
Whoa.
very motivated.
Yeah, he's very
He's really
motivated.
motivated.
Honestly, the rhetoric that you guys are spitting from this guy makes a lot of sense. That he's a
Motivational
racist
He's-
felon.
That's the thing. He's a very racist, homophobic dude, but he like fights it back.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
He's
that's
like
what
really
makes it
trying hard
really
not to
funny.
be.
Yeah.
Dude, he
Yeah.
motivates the shit out of me though. Like I'll watch his shit and I'll be like, I need to go.
See,
He's like,
I don't.
Like,
I
he's like,
gotta
it's a militant
You gotta get
mindset.
buff, or you don't know when someone's gonna stick you, Heil Hitler.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, dude.
I don't respond to that like
Like, type
David
of motivation.
Goggins type thing. Who's gonna carry the boat
Who's
or
gonna
whatever
carry
that
the boats,
fucking
dude? I'll fucking carry him,
I
baby.
don't. I'm not like. Dude, it's not good for your body to run 25 miles every day.
If you-
I don't give a shit what you say, David Goggins. I don't care how good your book is or how many times you go on fucking Joe Rogan, who we love. Just in case. I don't know. I don't.
He's gonna see this.
Just in case.
You need to cool your jets.
Just in case. I don't give a fuck. It's not good for you to do that.
Dude,
also, I have a funny story. Shane, whenever I opened for him, Shane Gillis, he was like, I know you guys know, but whatever. He said something about how his podcast just used to be him just talking shit on all the famous comedians that he's friends with now.
Yeah.
He used to just be like, fucking Joe Rogan sucks. And now he's like on Rogan. He's like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, I hope that that's our path.
Yeah, Gio someday is gonna see this and
No, she might see this. I'm gonna take a picture with David Goggins in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like after a run with him, be like, just hope that he
Dude,
doesn't see me calling
it's-
him a fucking idiot.
it's funny that you don't respond. What do you respond well to then? Because that shit gets me going.
I want
dude.
people to love me. I want people to be like,
Yay,
I
dude.
support you.
Dude,
I'm
have
soft, bro. I'm soft
I'm
as
like-
shit. I'll fucking run your fucking fade though. He's still a little hot from yesterday. He's like, what the fuck did you say?
Dude,
No, dude, I just
Ariel-
don't respond to that like that bullshit.
Ariel tells me that my inner monologue is problematic because I'll like skip a day at the gym or like I won't do something and I'll be like, I'm a fucking idiot, like pussy, like
Yeah.
and that's just like instilled in me. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's not like a It's definitely not I don't think it's healthy,
That's
but I
anxiety.
also it's like it's not healthy, but also my alternative is if I don't think like that, I don't do things.
It's not
So
good for your mental health to
let's-
constantly beat yourself up for sure.
Let's
Right.
free for all
But I get what you're
scrap.
saying.
Every man for himself, all three of us.
Right now?
Right now.
You're
I'm
done
in,
in
I'm
5
in
seconds.
jeans, bro. I'm not.
I'm
winning.
biting you in the neck.
I'm
right?
winning.
Because here's the deal.
You're crazy if you don't think I'm lobbing a flashbang.
Out of his ass, dude. He's just fucking.
We just start a fight. And I'm like,
It's like. It's just like.
Dude, he
I
fucks
know.
himself-
Fuck.
Dude, I always thought it'd be
Just
funny
like-
if he fucks himself up though. He like when we look away, he's
He
like
tosses
"Oh,
it, it just bounces off of Josh's hip, and then just
Yeah, right in his
fucking
face.
face.
Josh just butt bumps it with his fucking bubble ass.
Dude, my ass is becoming a problem. Have you seen?
What do you mean it's becoming a
Have you
problem?
seen
Show it
how
to the camera.
Yeah, dude, look at what it looks like in like my jeans are not fitting anymore. Like it looks stupid. Like
What are you doing
they're
at
so
the-
tight.
What are you doing at the gym, dude? Why are you doing legs so much? I thought you were a fucking manly man.
I do. I love
Josh
them.
has the same problems that like thick girls have.
I do, dude. My
Do you have to
jeans-
do the thing where you pull your
jump
jeans
in,
up?
Yes, I have
Oh
to jump
my
into my
God.
jeans, and it's like, and it's
That's weird,
nothing
bro. That
fits.
doesn't feel right. with
Nothing
me.
fits. I have pants that are like the only pants that fit me where they're not like skin tight.
For the camera,
Do you want to
Yeah,
show the
stand
ass?
up and show
no,
me
no,
ass.
like pull your pants down to your ankles. Keep your boxers on.
No, no, no,
obviously.
don't
No,
do
no,
all
I'm not
that.
doing that.
And
I'm
then
not
show
doing
your
that.
camera
Show,
how
no,
you-
but show them the ass, bro.
I will
like,
show. I will show. I don't know if you can see. Yeah.
I didn't like that. All right, get it out of here.
Oh, you still can't wiggle it. Though.
I don't. I know.
You're
I
still
have.
you're like a you're
It's
a
not-
white girl with a workout butt.
You strike me
Yeah.
as a guy who can shake his ass, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I
I'm
don't wanna
flexing
see
it right
that.
now.
Oh. I'd get you guys.
In
I'd
the-
get both of you
in
hot
the
and
pod.
horny if I started twerking.
Dude, I've had.
This little thick ass. I put that in your face.
I don't
You
want
wouldn't know
that.
what to
Who
do
was
with
it, dude? It was somebody that we all know who was like, I can shake my ass well. It was like a dude, and I was just like, but it wasn't like
Was it
in
me?
the context of this
Oh, okay. It's like-
comedic conversation. It was just kind of like it's just a skill that I have. I was
he's
like,
like flexing about it. He's like,
cool,
just-
bro. What are you gonna do? Like it was. I can't fucking remember who it was. God damn it. Whatever.
If you did, would you name him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Do you think if you've learned anything by 16 episodes, I have no problem mentioning people's first and last names.
He's
on
like,
this
I fucked this girl in the
podcast.
ass. Shout out Terry Jensen.
No.
Good girl.
Ugh.
We're
I've never
16.
done that on this podcast.
You've literally last episode you were naming people that you hooked up with
No, I haven't.
2 weeks ago.
You've done that.
You have
pretty
done that.
regularly.
Like
That's
retrospectively, like forever ago, though. Not like what do you mean? Like I don't think I've done that. Have I done that?
Yeah. You've definitely named it because Jeff was literally like, I don't have the balls to do that. Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Because you said somebody's first and last name
It's
after
probably
saying they
somebody
gave,
who I'm
they
like-
gave you a hand job in a mall.
Taylor Pratt.
Yeah, just see, look at that's what I'm talking about, dude.
I was like 15, dude. Whatever. She followed me on TikTok the other day. It was kind of
Oh,
funny.
that's so
that
funny
rules.
that.
Yeah, it was Taylor Pratt.
Hell
So
yeah,
if you guys want to get name dropped on the pod,
yeah,
Jerk me off over my pants.
when he was 15, go back and do it.
Yeah, go back in time. Jerk me off more.
That's gonna be the name of the episode.
Go
I
back
like
in time.
lobbing
Jerk me off.
flashbangs.
Lobbing
Oh,
flashbangs, probably,
all right.
probably gonna be. The
We can probably
episode title.
discuss this after we turn this off, huh?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just fun to think in the moment, you know.
So we
Yeah.
got a good amount of shows coming up.
We do.
Oh fuck yeah!
I just know of the one on July 10th in Stuart, Florida. If you live in South Florida, you should come to that one.
It's at the Distillery.
The
At
Distillery.
The Distillery, July 10th. It'll be on all of our Instagrams. This
July
next week.
22nd, the Coop Comedy,
Yep.
which is at Traditions Tattoo, which is in Delray, Florida.
And this is gonna be a first show that we're producing with our own, like we're funding it. Oh well, no, you're funding that one though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's all on.
Okay, so
Either
we're
way,
starting to
all
do-
three. We have another show at the Triangle Club on July 30th with all three of us. Either way, these are the first shows that we're doing where we are the whole lineup and we are the like selling point of this. And we hope to come to a city that you're in. If you watch this or listen to this all the way through and you're in a city and you think, I would love to see you guys,
Yes.
and I'll jerk Matt off over his pants. No, but if you would like to see us,
No,
that's 15-year-old Matt. Man, I've changed. If you would like to see us and you will bring your friends
really.
and stuff,
No,
we'll
okay.
come. Yeah, no, I've changed. I don't.
Now you like over the pants.
OTPHJs.
Yeah. Now you like through the zipper. You're a through the zipper guy. We're also, I think we're doing things in Iowa. Either way, you're gonna get flashbanged.
Yeah.
If you want to see our comedy and have eardrum damage by the end of the night, come out and see us, man. It's gonna be fun.
I think that's a sick move. If you bomb and just flashbang the crowd, nobody's gonna remember that you.
That's what we're gonna do. So you better bring friends who think comedy is good, because we're pretty good at comedy. But if we do bomb, we will be flashbanging the crowd.
Yes.
Bring sunglasses and ear pro.
No, don't.
And a riot shield.
That's a promise. We will
No,
flashbang you.
Don't do that, because that's gonna make us bomb. Believe in us.
Oh,
Come
true.
there with
Believe in us.
Yeah.
Believe in us,
If
but
you
just
believe
know.
in us, you won't have protection. You're willing to get flashbanged. That's how much you think.
That's how much of a good girl you are.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
good
be
girls,
a good
don't wear
girl.
protection.
Be a good.
Be a good girl. Don't wear protection.
Hell yeah, that's a good place to end. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye
Share the
bye.
podcast.